Today, we are going to learn about different types of birds and their characteristics. Here are some important bird attributes and characteristics. Feathers are very important on birds. They help birds fly, and there's primary, secondary, and tail feathers. Birds lay eggs with hard shells, as you can see from this picture of the hard shells in the nest, and then baby birds hatch from those shells. They have two wings. Most birds can fly, although there are some that can't. Birds have a beak or a bill. As you can see from this picture, there are many different types of bills so that birds can eat certain types of food. Birds have great eyesight. They even have better eyesight than humans. Birds have a good sense of hearing so that they can catch their prey. And birds have backbones, which means that they are vertebrates. Here are some bird parts that we are going to talk about today. These are the simplest of bird parts, and you will see this on your worksheet in front of you, and you can label these as we go, and we will talk about them a little more. First, we'll go over the crown. The crown is the top of the head on a bird. The eye, what a bird sees out of, just like we see out of our eyes. The beak, the jaw of a bird, what the bird uses to eat. It is also referred to as the bill. The throat is the area of the bird between the crown and breast. The breast is the front part of a bird's body. Often it is colored. Back, the area behind the bird. Secondary feathers are short feathers used for flight along the inner edge of the wing. The wing is specialized for flight, similar to arms on humans. Primary feathers are largest flight feathers that help birds fly through the air. Tail feathers are lighter feathers controlled by muscles at the bottom of a bird's body. The talons, claws, or feet, as they are all called, are located on the feet and used for perching and picking up food. Here are some different types of birds. The first type are birds of prey. Predatory birds are characterized by sharp talons and hooked beaks because they hunt and catch prey. The first bird that we will go over is a vulture. Vulture is the name given to two groups of scavenging birds of prey. The New World vultures, including Californian and Andean. These birds are considered scavengers. Scavengers are birds that feed on the carcasses of dead animals. Here is a barred owl. Barred owls are large, stocky owls with rounded heads, no ear tufts, and medium-length rounded tails. They roost quietly in forested trees, and they hunt throughout the day and night. Here are some exotic birds. These are unusual and interesting birds from a different area. Here is the toucan. The Toko toucan is at home in South America's tropical forests but recognized everywhere. The toucan's oversized, colorful bill has made it one of the world's most popular birds. It also uses its beak to eat fruits. Here are some birds of flight. Birds that are able to fly. The first one is the eastern bluebird, which is the state bird of Missouri and New York. It lives in open woodlands, farmlands, and orchards. These are marvelous birds to capture on your binoculars. Here are some examples of flightless birds. These are birds that are unable to fly. An ostrich is a common example. The ostrich or common ostrich is either one or two species of large flightless birds native to Africa. Though they cannot fly, ostriches are fleet, strong runners, and they can sprint up to 43 miles. Next are waterfowl. These are birds that live near water. An example of this is a mallard. Mallards prefer calm, shallow sanctuaries, but can be found in almost any body of fresh water across Asia, Europe, and North America. They are very popular. Birds are very interesting creatures. There is so much to learn about birds. How are these birds different but similar?